Howdy, 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 y'all. Welcome back. Welcome to Port Destiny. We are starting season 3 of Animallica, who just launched this morning their final beta major update. It does require a restart, just so you have less glitches and bugs in the game. So we are loading in for the first time. We are playing on normal mode. We've had a lot of fun with this game in the past. We got about 90 hours in it so far. So curious to see what you guys think on this update. So make sure you get in the comments and let me know if you want me to cover it more. July 1st, 2030. It has been 5 years since I was stranded out here and almost 10 years since Earth became Dr. Moore's playground of horrors. These 5 years I have been searching for a cure to Dr. Moore's plague, and I think I have finally made a major breakthrough. The key ingredients for the cure is the new glowing mushroom that have miraculously started to spawn all around the world. As excited as I am with this good news, there's also bad news. I haven't heard from my colleagues in the main base in weeks, and I'm running low on supplies, so it's time to grab everything I can and head to our land base. With a little luck, maybe I can cure a couple of animals and gather some healthy plants on my way. Find out what happened to my colleagues, get supplies, send a few dozen of abominations back to hell, and be back in time for dinner. Looks like nothing has changed on that. Oh, wow, my mouse sensitivity. Hold on. Let me correct that real quick, because that was way too high. Okay, so let me look at audio sounds real fast. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, because it is really loud in my headset, even though it's only on 6%. Let's do UI volume down. We'll do just sound down in general. Let's bring you down to no, I don't, 2%. Because I know the music on this is not monetized because we've had it in the background on all of our seasons and our streams. Autosave, I do want that on. And we want that every 20 minutes. That's about how long head bobbing, no, that's got to go. And character voice, don't want that either because that drove us bonkers. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the duct tape and the paper. What do we got in the bag? Some cloth. Is it shift click? Trying to remember. Oh, I've already clicked it. It is shift click. Some water, some seafood, some canned fish, and some antibiotics. That was really loud. Getting started. Hey, Scarlett, as you probably know, the situation is getting very serious. After last year's disasters when we lost our original land base, now we've also lost contact with our new base on Nova and heard nothing from your two colleagues that were supposed to bring back news from there. The new Supreme Leader, Bale, declared that any man or creature living outside the five fortress cities is a danger to the future of mankind and will be shot on sight. Since our organization always opposed him and his extreme political views, we are now under a strict surveillance and we can't leave the fortress. So you'll have to grab some medical supplies and some weapons and wait for new instructions. Captain Jackson is trying to find out if it's safe to land anywhere near Nova. Some of the changes were they added some animals, they added craftables, they added new parts of the map. Let's collect that. Let's see, is this the same letter as always? Hey Scarlett, I hope this letter reaches you. I never thought I'd be writing letters back and forth. God, I miss texting, but I really can't complain because life is pretty cushy in the fortress cities, especially for us girls. I never have to do anything difficult or do heavy lifting. To tell the truth, it's a bit suffocating. I can see why you left, but so many women died and nobody outside the fortress cities has a wife anymore. Please watch out, it's so dangerous out there. Meadows facility was overrun, but thankfully everyone made it out alive. They had to leave behind a bunch of equipment for the raiders to trash, but saved all of the computers at least. There's still lots of public support for Animallica, and everyone thinks you guys are doing something really wonderful. They hope to leave the fortress city someday and see the Earth like it used to be, with all the animals in place, and they are hoping you guys can do it, not to put any pressure on you or anything. I looked through all the journals and newspapers from your list, and I sent everything I could find. I also included some cookies I baked for you. Take care, hon. It's a dangerous world out there. Love, Jenny. Cookies! Cookies are fantastic. So, do we have cookies in our inventory now? No. Rude. You said you gave me cookies and then you don't. Let's go ahead and grab that old book. It's used for decoration, some soft drinks, some protein bars, peanut butter. I need some apples to go with those, please. And our gear. Well, our clothing. Did it auto? No. So let's go ahead and put our boots on, our pantalones, and our shirt, even though it shows that we're already dressed. I appreciate that because then I don't get demonetized for nudity in the beginning. It always cracks me up. I'm wearing more than people in bathing suits wear. Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to use all of your key bindings, which we are aware of that. What do we got in here? Empty plastic bottles and some more cloth. So I'm excited to see what the new craftables are. Go check out the new, I want to say biomes, but they technically are just new locations on the map that we can go look. I think there was 2 or 4. I don't remember. I think it was 5 new creatures, 2 new legendaries, 20 gold coins. I will take that. Some purified water and duct tape. Oh, post-apocalypse best friend, an upgrading kit and some 10 mil pistols. We got some research papers. Some things you just tap E, other things you gotta hold E, so you kind of gotta you're not picking it up, make sure you read that. This game's always done very, very well on the channel, so I was excited to see that update hit. 50 credits. So let's go right before left, and then we'll scoop our way back out. So these glowing mushrooms are super important, so we're going to grab them anytime we see them. We need them to make the tranks and the taming potions and the curing potions. I think glowing mushrooms is in all those recipes. Let's grab those medical supplies and all those tinctures. Anything else in here? I just want to make sure, because once you leave here, you cannot come back. So you want to make sure you do a fantastic job at looting it. Let's see, what do we got over here? We're going to have a couple more letters. First aid kit. Memo from Mark. I'll be taking Will and Ronnie with me next when we... Wow, words all of a sudden. I'll be taking Will and Ronnie with me when I head down to the land base for a few days next week. That means you'll be in charge while I'm gone. I know you'd go if you could lead the experiments, but someone has to stay and at least if anything breaks, you can fix it. Also, those results you presented this morning were incredibly promising, and you have to stay to complete the test. I really think you've nailed it, and I wouldn't be surprised if you got a positive result by the time we get back. You're so close, I'm sure of it. Make sure Will knows what you need. He's making a list of needed supplies. We probably won't be able to get anything, but you never know. Oh, we'll find lots of stuff in the world. We always do. Look in every nook and cranny. I definitely want to go grab our beacon here. Our death beacon. We're going to go ahead and drop that right down there so that if we die, that drops out of our inventory and we know how to get back to our body and all of our things. Some flamethrower ammo. Heck yeah, we'll take that. This is going to be about diving yeah, on the oil rig. So if you want to read that, you are more than welcome to pause it and read it. I'm not going to read that one because we've read it in all the previous seasons and streams. Dear Patrick, thanks for sending the journals. It's hard to get much out of here. Now, not that I'm complaining. The Animallica Mycology Lab is amazing. I can't imagine where they even found the equipment, but it's all here. Hoods, a level 4 containment, 4 FACs, one of them 6 color though. It's supposed to do 8 4 sequencers, 3 PCR, HPLC, cold rooms. The list goes on and on. Lots of power, very stable. The weather is pretty nice too, but I can't say more than that. Did you know we stole Scarlet from Sonia? Not really, but she moved after a couple of weeks ago. We have a better lab for what she needs, and if anyone can make use of the equipment, Scarlet can. Hell, she can even fix them. Ronnie says hi. I'm planning to attend the Journal of Epidemiology meeting in September. I'll have a poster presentation on C. Naturae. Maybe I'll see you there. I hope you're doing well and staying sane. Thanks again for the journals. I'll try to keep you up to date with what we're finding here. Marks, it's okay to send the raw data for safekeeping. Best regards, Will. I'll read things that are important to the storyline, but being the adrenaline seeker that we are, not really pertinent. I'm trying to cover as much as I can in episode 1 to pull you back in for more in episode 2. 10 mil bullets. I will take all of those and our handy dandy pistol. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put you on 4. Our stamina syringe goes on 6. Our health syringe goes on 5. And then we have some field identification, Gorehound and Hellhound. Oh, they've cleaned these up. These used to be like blurry to read. Or maybe it's just because I had the new rig. I wonder. Now I'm curious. Was it my rig or was these blurry posters before? Let me know in the comments. Super curious about that. I know I had to like try and get in real close and squint to read those previously to see if I could figure out what they said. We worked it out, but... So we got some more paint, or some paint. Our flamethrower, some matches, and more ammo. And a vise. Anything else in here? Nope. So let's go to gear, and you are going to go on to 7. I don't use it often. Okay, let's run upstairs real quick. We're ready to leave. We're going to go out that door into that shuttle or ship waiting for us. No, it's not a ship. It's definitely a shuttle. That aircraft over there waiting for us. Is that better? Nope, nothing out there still. I'm just making sure. A bow or crossbow and tranquilizer arrows are your main tools for capturing animals. Using any other type of weapon or arrows against them will kill them. While exploring the world, you will encounter numerous animals contaminated with the deadly disease that plagued the world. After you have captured and cured an animal, you can release it in a safe area in the wild or continue to care for it in your settlement, hoping that your efforts will save the species from extinction. All of them make great companions, and they will gladly assist you in your journey, which, oh, it's so much fun. There's our recurve bow and some ammo. If you don't know how to trank, cure, or tame, I do have a tutorial on that from last season. Doesn't appear that's changed at all, so make sure you check that out. It will be in the playlist linked in the description below. If I remember, I'll pop it up right about now in the top right corner, but odds of me remembering that, slim to none. Okay, let's make sure we didn't miss anything at all, which we did. Got some tools there. Anything down here? Yep. medical supplies. Like I said, you can't come back here unless that's changed, which I don't think that has. So you really want to go loot crazy. Some duct tape, some magazines, some cola, some beer, some bagels. Dear Scarlett, thank you for your kind letter. It was nice to get some good news for a change. Things were quite tough for a bit. I don't know why I got quiet at it, quite. And the doctors didn't know if the immune suppressing drugs would work. But I'm happy to say I'm still here and so thankful to everyone who was so supportive, especially Greg, who saw the symptoms before I even figured it out. And he's the one who got me to medical help soon enough. Sadly, I probably won't be leaving the city again, and I won't be going back to the lab. It breaks my heart, but the doctors say I'll probably die if I'm exposed to any more virus. And I need to stay in one of the fortress cities. With travel so dangerous, I'll probably be here for a while. I read your letter over and over again several times. If you're right about what you found, that's astounding. I knew if anyone could crack the code, it would be you. Thank you for sharing the information with me. It's vitally important that you nail this down and get the word out to everyone once you have any sort of working formula. Reverse engineering the Moores virus was brilliant. Somehow you've a knack for outthinking crazy Dr. Moores. My advice to you is to let other labs improve the formula. Since that would be a waste of your talents, instead I encourage you to go ahead with Project Blue since there's obviously something there. Good luck with the research and please don't take any crazy chances. You know what I mean. Fondest regards, Sonia. Is that new? I don't remember that letter previously. We got some more cloth. Oh, there's some eggs. Nothing there, but we got some cloth there and some alcohol. More magazines. More magazines. We got some canned foods up there. I think we got everything here. Nothing hidden on the other side. Does not appear to be so. Let's go ahead and go to gear and make sure our bow is on the ready. Because we are about to head on out. We went in there. That was... Oh, hold on. Did we do... Yeah, that's where the mushrooms were. I know we did this one. We went upstairs. Did we do... Nope, we didn't. Okay, so we got some more flamethrower ammo. Not arrows, my bad. What else do we have down here? Can't interact with that. I want all the flamethrower. We're going to use that to take out the nests so they don't respawn any more monsters. Or infected creatures. Some more 10 mil pistol. Another first aid kit. Fantastic. I always get Subnautica vibes when I'm in this first part of the game. It's the only time I get it, but I totally get Subnautica vibes in this first part of the map. Okay, I think we are good to go now. I always just take one more lap around, make sure I didn't miss anything. This is where we started. Got all that. Read that letter. Already got our clothing out of there. Oh, I want to take that, put it on my shoulder. Think of my teenage years. Okay. We are golden. That would be groovy and golden put together is golden, just in case you were wondering. Is it this way I need to go for the ship? That's where we get our death beacon. Or the... I don't even know. The aircraft. Make sure you don't forget anything. Once you leave this facility, you will not be able to return. Leave the facility. We got our guns, we got our bow, we got our flamethrower. That is super freaking loud. Okay, once we get loaded in, I'm going to turn down the in-game sounds, because that was way too much. That was like blowing my ears out. I'll bring you back once we get loaded onto the new map. And welcome back. Good to see the loading screens are just as long as ever. Looks like your piloting skills are a little rusty. You will have to continue your journey on foot. Follow the dirt path to continue the tutorial. You should start searching for some basic materials and build separate tools and weapons to help you survive. Press tab to open inventory and click on the craft gut button for the enhanced crafting menu. The lock icon is used to pin a recipe on your screen. We are familiar. Okay, so we got some creatures here. We're going to go ahead and loot. First thing we want to do is get an axe and a pickaxe going. So we need to find some wood and stone and metal shards on the ground. There's some scraps. Got some duct tape, some leather straps, a water filter, some bandages, and some rope. it will automatically put everything in the correct place. Your inventory is ginormous in this game. I love how much space we have, and it's all organized into. It makes inventory management amazing. But you really do need to do inventory management in this game, or you are going to fill up fast and have nowhere to put anything. So we'll spend a lot of time making sure that everything is neat and tidy and put away so that we don't risk losing it. Some elderberries, we'll take those. These worlds we can come back to at any time, which is pretty fantastic. So you can always, and a lot of the stuff will respawn. Let's grab the mushrooms, the bird's nest. We're looking for some loose wood on the ground. If I remember right, it's going to be right over here. There's some sticks. I think it's hardwood we need. Bunny. Change arrows. Trank. No, bunny! Aww. Let's go 2. Yeah, I didn't want to waste an arrow, so if you hit another button on your hotbar, you'll be able to pick it back up. Let's get that rope. That bunny's going to get killed by a wolf. That's how it works. I hear something walking around, and it's mildly terrifying. Some more sticks. Rope. Use an axe to cut down withered trees. Use a pickaxe to mine. Use a hammer to remove undesired or wrongly placed objects. Got it. Thank you, game. Oh, I can't have that. I thought I couldn't. Some azaleas. Remember that you could only cut dead trees. Any tree without leaves. Oh, and there goes that bunny getting killed. I told you it was going to get killed because of that fox up there. Run, bunny, run! Where did y'all go? Oh, I hear it. I was trying to save it, but I don't see it. Did it go into the world? Oh, I hear it again. Oh, it's this way. Is it? Oh, I'm just trying to trank it so we could cure it and bring it back with us, but... Oh, plant fibers. It is one of those games that you have to check every nook and cranny. I'm not going to go down there until we have the axe and the pickaxe made so that we can be collecting stuff along the way. So let's run over here. Get the stone, poor dead body, another bird's nest so we can make arrows once we get the stuff. There's some hardwood. We need that for the axe and the pickaxe. Some more azaleas, some rope, stone. This is the mutation that we're going to be cleaning up. Let's go ahead and get our meat. You can see on the bottom right what we are collecting. Let's go into our inventory and go to craft. For a stone axe, we need 1 hardwood, 1 duct tape, and 1 sharp stone, which we have. And then let's go ahead and make a stone pickaxe also. And let's put, I know I hear the bunny getting murdered. It's breaking my heart, but I can't find it, so I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to. I think it went into the world. That used to be a thing where they would like run away and then like go underneath the world where you couldn't see them. I know, it's awful, but that will respawn, and they will have pretty fresh flowers up, so don't feel too bad. Also feel like the music is even at 5% really loud. I have it turned down for y'all, but it's really, really loud for me. Some dog rose. That's needed for one of the tinctures. All right, let's go finish clearing up here, and then we can move on. We'll go down below and see what we can't find. Okay, we got everything there. Some medicinal plants. Some more steaks. Let's go ahead and get our handy-dandy pickaxe out. Yeah, I'll get that turned down too. Settings. Is there a master volume? Oh, no, I didn't want that turned down. Wrong button. Let's do you down to like 30. Let's see if that works better. Some bones. Dem bones. Some more plant fiber. Log, alcohol, 10 mil bullets. Skinny knife, we'll need that to make one of the crafting things, so good to pick that up here. We could go ahead here too and make us some fried meat just so that we have some type of noms in the beginning. Let's cook all 16 of those that we picked up from those 2 deers that were already dead. We did not kill them. The log. I'm actually going to go clear this nest before we go down to see what's over there. Let's get all these shrooms though. Try and get as much as possible. Some cumbers. Our area cleanse is 2%. You can see on the bottom right, you want to cleanse everything to 100%. And there we go, some iron ore, small stone, large stone, and sharp stone. Some more elderberries. Now I wonder if it has changed to where you can't loot the animals until you kill the nest or they respawn. Some creatures are highly dangerous beyond help and must be eliminated. Destroying the monster's nest, portals, and banners will prevent constant invasions of dangerous mobs in the area. Use a flamethrower to eradicate the contaminated sites. You got it. No problem there. Although I might have to get my pew-pews out. Me guns, because yep, you're going to come at me. You bid. Not bed, but dead. I'm not going to loot it because I'm just going to assume that's the same way it used to be. And if you loot it before you take this out, it's going to come back. Oh, it still feels very, very loud. Okay, we are now 12% cleansed. It's fantastic. There's a small stone. Let's see, what are we going to get from you? Gorehound heart, corrupted heart, hard skin, and animal fat. Looks like gold. You can see on the top right, we have in red health, in blue water, in green is hunger, and yellow is our stamina. A new creature will spawn from a nest only upon looting the previous killed creature. See, okay, I was right. So it was good that we just assumed that and went the way we are used to. Let's go ahead and get you. Once we get better tools, this will all be a whole lot faster. And we're going to be getting better tools probably the first part of the next episode, because just over there, I think it's over there. I've got to think about it now. It's been a while since I played, is where we can use a workshop to make the next tier tools. Let's see what we got down here. Just make sure we don't miss any goodies. That's clay. Come on. Give me your goods. There we go. 40 clay, I'll take it. Oh, looks like we got a little fishing thing down here, so we'll get some fish. I'm wondering how hard that's going to be to get back up. We're about to find out, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get our guns out just in case, because you never know. Let's see, we got some more shrooms, some stew, matches, a melon. Can't have any of those. Some alcohol, some canned foods, a basket, a common frog. That is new. Small animal that will fit in a vivarium. Oh, I forgot they added like, I totally forgot they added those. Like aquariums and stuff, or whatever a vivarium is. Yeah, small frog, totally new. Glad we came down here to get one of the new creatures. Anything over here? Just kind of perusing. Then we also have to choose, do we want to swim across to just double check that island and that island? Because there could be treasures on it, which I usually do. I try and check as much. I want to be as thorough as possible. Because there could also be little pieces of nests on it that will leave you at like 98%. And then you'll rewalk in the map, grid by grid, trying to figure out where you went wrong and what piece you missed. So it's not a bad plan to, while you're in an area, clear an island that's beside it. I have done that many a times, missing that one teeny tiny nest or spawner, banner. Okay, let's go check this island out real quick. Then we're going to jump over, check the next one out before we end the episode. We'll probably move on a little bit first. Try and keep them about 20 to 30 minutes. I don't like going longer than that because, you know, for reasons. Oh, there's a crate here. What do we got? Oh, our first crossbow, some arrows, a better axe, a fire axe, purified water, bandage, canned food, protein bar, and antibiotics. This is why I say check everything. Let's go ahead and swap you out because that's going to be a whole lot better for the tree chopping. Only can chop dead trees, which none of these are. Well, looks like it's even got a little walkway, so we don't really have to swim. Or don't have to swim much, should I say. Just make sure there's nothing fantabulous over here also. Especially since we can walk the whole way. To me, that says, come look at me closely. Goat feet, don't fail me now. Okay, so we got cannabis. That's what I was going to guess, but I didn't want to be wrong, so I opted to not guess. Anything over here? Nope. And some islands will have absolutely nothing on them, but better to check it and make sure first. There also could be things like right on the outskirts in the water. Okay. What do y'all think on the final beta update? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to tap the like button if you enjoyed and if you want to see more of the series continue. I'm going to record this one episode today, get it uploaded at noon Central Standard Time today also, if my internet cooperates and allows me to upload. If not, it'll be as soon as the internet allows. I thought that was a person at first, and that scared me. It should be a fire element. Fire essence, I'm sorry. One fire essence, so that was definitely worth coming over here for. Those are hard to find. Let's make sure we have cleared everything before we end the episode so that as soon as we start on the next episode, we can just be right up there and just start heading out. What do we got over here? Old chest. Press E to open. 100 gold coins. I will happily take that. Thank you, game. We're the richest woman on the planet, or on the island. Only woman on the island, but that's not here nor there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, before I go, remember, when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Later, y'all. Now I gotta get back up and over there so that I can continue. So we'll go back the way we came. I think this is it. Is it? Or did I totally just turn myself around? Did the hokey pokey and all. Tomatoes! Medicinal plants. No, I definitely feel like this should be it. Later, y'all.